Your clinicians are the pulse of healthcare. You can achieve the highest value IT service by focusing on your clinicians' needs, rather than focusing on desktops and devices. AppSense provides healthcare IT departments with the tools to solve challenges such as government mandates and rapid implementation of EHRs, as well as opportunities to improve patient care and cut costs. AppSense allows you to improve clinician experience and productivity, improve adoption of meaningful use technology, and provide patient privacy, ensure availability and cost efficiency of mission-critical clinician desktops and applications. Seconds count to doctors and clinical staff. AppSense can help healthcare organizations improve their application performance and optimize logon times in order to deliver better patient care.
Seconds count to doctors, and if you can shave any amount of time off their logon time, and you can make the applications respond faster by enhancing the performance of the applications, these are things that really matter to a doctor and to a clinical staff.
And we saw that through virtualization, we could cut login times, which were on average about 4 minutes to get to their applications, down to less than a minute. And so we knew that to get the speed to the clinician so that they could provide better, safer care to the patient, AppSense was the way we needed to go.
Before AppSense, we found a lot of challenges with desktop performance. We had a lot of end user and clinicians and physicians that were a little sour about how long it took for the device to log on or reboot. Since AppSense came on board, we found out there's a lot of performance gains in those areas because we leverage the tools that it has available to us to make it a better performing desktop.
With AppSense, IT teams and healthcare organizations can deliver a consistent, cost-efficient, and predictable end-user experience to clinical staff and physicians, regardless of the location, device, or delivery method.
With the personalization that we can do with AppSense, it allows us to really give that individual user just the look and feel they need to do their job. AppSense allows us to get the right application to the right person. If they accidentally delete icons, AppSense will automatically republish that icon so the end user gets the same experience when they log off and log back in. Saves tremendous number of calls to the help desk, and the end user experience is much better. AppSense helps us in making sure that right application gets delivered to the right person to make those decisions. So improving our experience with the nurses and physicians, they can access that system quickly everywhere they go, and the desktop follows them around. Everywhere they go, it looks exactly the same.
Many of the applications that we use and that we work with are not built for multi-user instance. In the event of an application that doesn't work well, we typically pass the pain down to the end user and say this is going to be different from what it would be on the desktop. AppSense gives us the ability to make it much more accurate to what it would be on the desktop and make that user experience identical in the virtual environment to what it would be in the physical environment.
I would recommend AppSense products to any organization that's looking to enhance the end user experience. Whether they're hoping to speed up the application responsiveness or even personalize the applications so that a user could use a computer at work, a computer at home, or even an iPad on the go. They should expect the same environment no matter what device they're using.
AppSense guarantees that users have only the privileges they need to be productive, while also proactively protecting your environment against malware and unauthorized applications.
St. Charles is endeavoring upon a VDI implementation. Prior to that implementation, we have reviewed our organization and that we've seen that our workstations or our endpoint devices all have a number of needs that really aren't being met. The biggest one is security concerns. When we look out there in the environment for products, we found a number of them. AppSense being the #1, Gartner and IDC giving it rave reviews, and understanding that most healthcare environments like ours, Citrix is a large component of it. Localized data on a workstation and the inability to manage that environment is going to become a stumbling block for any type of a deployment or any type of an enterprise that wants to be progressive.
We had a project several years ago to remove the administrator rights from all the PCs, which in turn made it a lot more difficult for us to manage devices. With Application Manager, now we can control on the back end what websites we can elevate in order for that installation to occur. That user now goes to the website, they can now install it, and it will actually work for them using Application Manager.
The Application Manager really gives us the ability to secure the desktop. It allows us to even provide customized messages to our users if they attempt to install something they're not authorized to install. The whole suite brings features to the table that we could really utilize.
We recognize that you don't do this on your own, so we've partnered with some of the best solution providers in this space, including VMware, Citrix, Imprivata, and Siemens. For more information, visit us at www.appsense.com/healthcare.